Do you know 70% of the people they do not speak, they stay silent even if they have something to speak. And I have been through this once. In my college, my teacher asked a question and I knew the answer. And when I raised my hand, she asked me to answer the question. When I went in front of 40 people, I was not able to answer. The answer was there in my mind, but I could not answer. And now when I see this fact that 70% people, even the smartest people, they are not able to speak in front of others, even if they have something in their mind. There are some reasons behind it. My name is Lokesh Rohilla. I'm back with a new episode of Learn to Speak with Lokesh Rohilla. And in today's topic, we are going to discuss about why even the smartest people struggle to speak. Even if you are the smartest person, you are the most intelligent person, you are the most talented person, still struggling to speak, there must be a reason behind it, right? It's not necessary that if I am smart, if I am intelligent, if I am knowledgeable, I will be able to speak in front of others. That's not the truth. I have seen a lot of people, even myself. There was a time when I used to be the topper in my school, but I could not speak in front of a lot of people. I remember those days, it was pretty embarrassing, but now that I have improved myself a lot, I'm speaking in front of you. This is the amount of confidence that I have gained over these years. And in today's video, I'm going to discuss about the 3 points, the 3 reasons why the smartest people struggle to speak. And the first reason is the myth of intelligence equals to confidence. Have you heard about the famous author Robert Kiyosaki? He's a very famous author of the very famous book Rich Dad Poor Dad. He says that I hire stupid people with MBAs. You can see his video, it's there on the internet. He says I hire stupid people with MBAs. He says that the people who have MBAs, he's calling them stupid. And why is he doing that? Because just because you have done MBA, that does not mean that you have confidence. Just because you have passed graduation, even if you are a PhD also, that does not guarantee that you will have confidence. Because the education in the school and college is much different than the real life. The education system, everybody knows, is outdated. Everybody knows that there are major reforms required in the education system. And it's just a matter of who is going to do that. It's just a matter of when it is going to start. But definitely there are a lot of people who are working towards it, and a lot of governments are also started thinking about it. But because this system has become so deeply ingrained in our system, it has become such a difficult pattern to remove. We are not able to get out of it. So the first myth, we need to stop thinking that just because I am a graduate, I am a postgraduate, I have done a doctorate, I am going to become a confident person. It's not going to happen, because intelligence is not equal to confidence. You can be the most intelligent person, you can have the most amount of knowledge in your brain and still be one of the most shy people. Actually, what I have seen, what I have noticed is the people who have a lot of intelligence, they are the most shy people, because they have gathered so much of knowledge, but they never really worked on their confidence. I've seen a lot of introverts, I've seen a lot of people who are actually geniuses, but they're not able to speak in front of people. So this is a myth that just by studying more, just by studying more in the college or school, I'm going to become more confident person. It doesn't happen. Most of the successful people, if you look at people like Elon Musk, if you look at people like Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, these are the people who never actually did a lot of education. They were college dropouts, they were school dropouts, and those are the people who actually made it big in the life, because they were confident. They were confident about what they are going to do. They were confident about their skills. They were confident about the kind of impact that they can make in the society. So that's what you mean by confidence. That's not intelligence. Intelligence can be gained. Elon Musk made rockets better than NASA. NASA have trained scientists. NASA have trained rocket scientists who have been trained as per the education system. But those people were not able to make those rockets which Elon Musk, just by reading books, was able to make. Because, not because of the intelligence, it's because of the confidence to apply things, the confidence to make mistakes, and the courage to take things forward. That's what it means to wear confidence, right? So please get out of this thing, get out of this myth that if I am intelligent, I will be confident. It doesn't happen this way. The second myth, the trap of perfectionism. The more we study, the more we become educated, the more perfectly we want to do things. 2 years back, not 2 years back, even 1 year back, I wanted to do everything perfectly. I have been thinking about doing these live videos for a very long time, but I was waiting for that perfect moment. It never came. I never thought I was ready for doing this. But then suddenly an idea struck into my mind a few days back. No, no, no. Don't wait for the perfection. Let's just go about it. And we started doing it. I've already started feeling so much better. Because when I'm interacting with you, it's an amazing feeling. When I'm sharing my thoughts with you, when I'm sharing my ideas with you, when I'm sharing these stories with you, I feel amazing to see this. And I would be waiting for the lovely comments that if you are liking these videos, if you are liking this series of Learn to Speak with Lokesh Rohilla, do let us know. It encourages us to create more content like this. So the trap of perfectionism, that I want to make everything perfect. The day should be perfect. Have you heard about the story that I'm only going to start driving my new car when all the lights will be green, when the weather is going to be beautiful, when all the roads are going to be without the holes, when there will be no dust and all in the the outside weather? That day is never going to come. That perfectionism is never going to come. The nature is not perfect. Nothing is perfect in this nature. How can we be perfect when the nature is not perfect? The mother nature is never perfect. So we cannot become perfect, right? So we have to stop thinking about becoming perfect, but we definitely have to start thinking about coming out of our shells and do something. Gain confidence by applying the knowledge, by applying whatever intelligence we have in our mind. We need to start applying it. Okay? Don't wait for the trap of perfectionism to stop you. Just start doing things, and you will see that the results will start coming. And the third thing is, I'm above this syndrome. Whenever we are, especially when we are smart and we are with a group of people, we always have this thought, oh, whatever these people are saying is just nonsense. It's utter nonsense. I know more than this. I can do it better than this. Okay, if you know how to do it better than this, come, stand up, start doing it. Why are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Just keep on thinking that you can do better than that does not make it better. The person who is performing at 50% of your level is doing much better job than you just thinking in your mind. That's called unnecessary mental stimulation, and a lot of people just keep thinking about it. You know, the ego is the enemy. The ego is the killer of success. This is what you call ego. I am above this is ego. Whenever you are thinking that I can do better than this, actually you're not doing it. You're just thinking you're doing. That is your ego driving you crazy. That is your ego driving you crazy. And this is the killer of success. The number of killer of success is ego. A lot of people confuse it with self-esteem. This is not self-esteem. When we are thinking that I can do better than anybody, that's just your ego talking to yourself. And everybody has an ego. We all have twin personalities. We all have the good side and we all have the bad side. But the problem is that the bad side is always the more dominating one. The negative side is always the more dominating one in any human beings. And it is scientifically proven, it is spiritually proven that we all have two sides. We all have a light side and we all have a dark side. And that dark side is always ruling us. That ego, that I can do better than others, I am better than others, nobody can do better than me. That is something that will keep on stopping you from doing the real things. And when you don't do the real things, then definitely you're not going to get the results. So let the ego go out of the way, start performing, stop thinking, go on the place and get the job done. Then maybe you can make that 50% wala person better than what he is currently at, right? You can train that person, you can teach that person. In this way, you can help to rise yourself. You can help yourself also rise, and you can help others also rise. That's the way we all come together, and that's the way we make this world a better place to live for everyone. In today's video, I want to ask you one question. This is today's activity. I want you to think about it and write down in the comment box what one moment you wish you had spoken up. Think about your professional life and think about your personal life. I'm sure we all had that moment in which we just kept on thinking that I wish I had spoken that. I wish I had said that, because I was just waiting to say, but I never said that because there was a negative voice inside me. There was my ego talking to myself. Maybe there was that constant negative fear of judgment going on in my mind. Whatever is the reason. But I am 100% sure that we all have those moments in which we wanted to speak, we could speak, we knew what we had to speak, but we couldn't speak just because of these perfection trap, just because we were driven by this ego. So that's the end of today's video. I hope you like the video. I hope that this give you some kind of insights about what is happening in our mind. And do let us know that if you would like me to create a video about a specific topic. We are going in this series Learn to Speak with Lokesh Rohilla, and in today's video I want you to answer this question. I want you to do this activity and write